Once again, this is John. I am broadcasting from Melbourne. Some of us may be in the morning, some of us are in the afternoon, some in the evening. Nevertheless, welcome to this TBC broadcast. Things have been doing well, and it has been moving according to program. And admin has been successful in encouraging many of the TBC members to continue in doing their broadcasts. And I am happy to say that admin has honored what they have pledged in that when the members begin to make their broadcasts, and once these broadcasts are listed and admin has seen it, then they would receive uh, leads for people that bought their $100 worth of TBC coins and have not yet migrated. Now, here is how it works. Every time you do a broadcast and then go to the broadcaster reward to upload the URL of that video, and admin can see you did at least a 30 minutes video on TBC, then admin will approve it and you will immediately receive a million cookies for it. Plus, for each approved broadcast, admin will reward you with 50 leads. These are warm leads. These leads are golden, and admin is telling us that we should be treating these leads as we would treat a $100 bill, because every lead would have an email address, and you can choose to only work leads that also have a Facebook link. Now, on record, there are hundreds of thousands of leads with Facebook links. We have over 3 million members that have not yet purchased the $100 of TBC, and you will be given the opportunity to show them the light of making a purchase now. These people are already in TBC. These are warm leads. Perhaps they didn't purchase yet the technical difficulties that they had experienced last year. However, admin says, and admin has been telling us that all these are in the past, okay? And whatever glitches that have happened and occurred in the past year, admin has been forward and proactive, and they have the technical team has overcome and rectified all the glitches. Now, once these members see that they have overcome these challenges and we are stronger than ever, perhaps then they will make a $100 purchase down from you. Uh, for every broadcaster, if you receive a 50 leads a day, they have a strong reason to purchase $100, which total up to $5,000 a day in potential incomes for you. These are warm leads. Perhaps they haven't purchased yet because of the technical difficulties that you have experienced last year. Once they see that you have overcome, that we have overcome these challenges, and they see that we are stronger now, stronger than ever, in fact, perhaps they will make a $100 purchase down from you. 50 leads a day with strong reasons to purchase $100 equals $5,000 a day in potential income for you. And not only has admin given us the 50 leads per day, but admin has also helped us by coming out with a draft of the email that we can use to send out to every one of these uh, warm leads or who are members who haven't purchased the $100 the TBC coin. Here is the draft that has been beautifully written for every one of us to use. I will read it right now. It says here, we will start migration to the new coin network on April 30th, 2018. I am a leader inside the TBC community, and I've been assigned to help you to migrate and to show you the fast track to a huge cash flow and income for you. You have at least 1,000 in your current TBC wallet. And if your send button is off right now, I'll help you to turn it on. And that will only take a day or two to get done. Merchants are pouring into TBC right now, and many of us have already used TBC to buy cars, lands, homes, and businesses. We have over 3 million members in TBC right now, and 1 million of them will get at least one whole TBC from admin as a reward for taking action quickly. One TBC coin is worth about $4 million today. On May the 1st is the first day of redemption that we would make the entire $4 million completely spendable. If I don't know if you already understand how much wealth you are already sitting on right now. We had a lot of technical difficulties with GBZ coin in 2017 due to an overload of transactions on the old coin network, and that soiled our reputation online. Let me assure you, we have overcome these technical challenges, and migration will give us all a fresh start. Transactions are stable now, and transactions will be lightning fast and quick to confirm on the new coin network. So it means to say that the past year, when the software that is supporting the network, the program that has been designed by the engineers uh, were not as stable as right now. But now, uh, admin has taken every step to overcome all that. And now transactions are stable and transaction will be lightning fast and quick to confirm on the new coin network. So I hope you won't hold this past disappointment against us and lose out on the wealth already assigned to you. You are so lucky to have learned about TBC during our early days, and you are in the perfect position right now to start enjoying financial freedom immediately. The TBC blog explains this effort of leaders such as I to reach out to members such as you to make sure you are given the full opportunity to reconnect with the TBC community and to become empowered by all that we have to offer you. Below are my instructions on how to directly connect with me, and I will personally hold your hand in collecting what belongs to you. Note that migration is happening over a limited period of time, and anyone that does not migrate will lose all of their coins when the whole coin network gets turned on. If they don't complete the migration period within migration process within the allocated time given. So here it is, dear friends. If you have not yet migrated, if you have not yet bought the $100 one-time TBC coin, uh, I'm here to help you. I'm here to guide you, and I'm here to help you to migrate because the old coins in the old TBC 004 wallet cannot be brought over and cannot be transferred over to the new TBC 009 wallet. It is a whole new set of coins, but admin is going to give us this new coins in the new wallet. Now, on the 5th of June, while the redemption of the cookies was taking place, uh, the program again encountered a stalling, and it caused the redemption of the cookies to halt for several hours. So admin has wisely consulted with the top leaders, and they have consented, and they have now extended the cookie rewards uh, exercise to complete on June the 15th, 2018. So instead of 1 month, now it is 1.5 months where you can redeem your cookies. But admin firmly confirms that this has to be a final date. June 15, 2018 is a hard date. It is final. There will be no further extension, and any cookies that has not been rewarded, has not been redeemed, would have to be waited. You would have to wait until November before you can redeem the cookies again. So if you want to redeem the cookies and convert them into Kringles, then you need to do it before the 15th. So this is once again a hardline deadline, a hard deadline. All right. All transaction verification for cookie rewards of over $100 need to be completed on or before June 15, 2018. Otherwise, June 16, 2018, we will fully implement this new version of the two sets of cookie rewards. Let me repeat, this will be a hard deadline. And so any purchase of over $100 that get verified by the seller inside the transaction verification area of Kringle Cash on or before June 15 will reward the buyer with 100 million cookies for each set of $100 purchase. Then if a transaction is verified on the 16th forward and the buyer is not a broadcaster, then the reward will become 100,000 instead of 100 million. However, if there's any shortage, if you discover any shortage in your back office, then you can submit a ticket to support, and the tech team will adjust the cookies and Google coins sent if you have received less than the 100 million uh, cookie Pringles for $100 for this week until the 15th of June. So when anyone who becomes a broadcaster, and if you still do not know how, it only takes a day to set up a broadcast and complete a broadcast. Your voice needs to be heard. This is how we will overcome the current corrupt financial system. Broadcaster will be the TVC billionaires. They will be rewarded because admin is determined to reward the workers. Those who are passive, you will still be rewarded, but you will not be able to get the same amount of reward because the non-broadcasters will only be rewarded with millions and not billions. So do you have the will to become a billionaire? If you can show us that you do have the will to be of a billionaire, then you will be paid like a billionaire. Now, this is what admin has been telling us and encouraging us to be proactive in also helping to share the word and to share the abundance with the whole world. Another exciting event that is oncoming is the cruise that is on for next year. Now, Admin has put up a survey, and the response has been overwhelming. Uh, Unanimously, the survey has come back with the result that the Caribbean cruise, which is one of the best in the world, has been the choice of most members. And to promote this cruise, admin has now come up with an exciting contest for two most hardworking TBCians to win their ticket, a free ticket to go on this amazing cruise. But this free ticket is for the member only. As far as their spouses are concerned, they will face that ticket. Now, admin has come up with a blog on this and says, wow, this is going to be a very exciting contest. And two hardworking TBCians will win their tickets to go on this amazing cruise and will enjoy the company of being in the same top of the line stateroom with the voice of TBC, who is Randy Wilson, and his lovely wife. And to be able to stay in this top of the line stateroom, this is luxury at its finest. And however, this is not an all expense paid trip, but admin has set aside $10,000 to pay for the four tickets and the cost of this wonderful stateroom. Of course, there are other costs involved, out of pocket expenses, your flight tickets to and fro to the cruise, and other miscellaneous. Admin says Randy and his wife certainly deserve these cruise tickets. I'm sure most Tunisians have no idea what goes on behind the scenes and the level of effort and sacrifice Randy and his wife have put into building up TBC and still do. We all should show them the highest level of respect and gratitude. That's right, it is an honor for all TBCians to gather together on the cruise and to get to know the top leaders personally and also to learn new things and new knowledge from them firsthand. As we spend time with one another, as we build our bonds together with one another, we will be able to encourage, we will be able to learn, we will be able to build up one another. Now, uh, we can look at the competition for the cruise as an amazing race. The people, or the first two people who brings in the most number of new members will win a free ticket to the cruise. And this is open to all members worldwide. There is no uh, hindrance, or there's no difference between whether we are a trusted seller or a leader. And all you need to do is to recruit and bring in the highest number of new members. Admin also says that uh, there may be opportunities for further funds to be set aside so that um, more incentives can be given to the people. And these incentives could be in the area of subsidies, but all these would not be known for now, but would be made known in the near future. Now, the other thing that admin has said we would need at least 50 members to go ahead and at least pay for the cruise ticket deposit before we can officially call this the third anniversary global event. In other words, it is pointless to call it a global event when the people from all over the world are not coming. So far, the response has been coming in, and we have seen quite a number coming in from uh, Asia, from South Asia, from the continent of Africa, and so forth. And of course, there are many who are coming in from the States. So far, we admin has already confirmed 4 tickets for Randy and his wife, and 2 extra tickets set aside for the 2 top winners. On top of the following 4, uh, there are others who have already confirmed and deposit and book their own suites uh, individually. And these are the people who are able to be leaders and visionaries as they set the pace for others to follow. They are Kra Aminin Natia, Muhammad Abdul Sattar, Kings Bay Sami, Tesfai Febri Medin, and also others as well. If we go into the dashboard of Kringle Cash, and if we click on the cruise button, we will see the top 10 people who have already signed up and who have already confirmed their participation in the cruise. So bear in mind that if you pay for your cruise ticket deposit and also win a cruise ticket at the same time, admin will reimburse you in Bitcoin for all that you have spent, for all the money that you have spent. So I'm talking about the tickets money. So there is no risk in purchasing a cruise ticket if later you also win a cruise ticket. So it doesn't mean that your cruise ticket will be wasted. Admin will reimburse you for the cruise ticket. So when you are in the dashboard board and in the back office, look for an edit button to change out the picture to the ones with you holding the receipt and uphold a video. So in other words, you can change, even though the pages have 10 location listed, you can update your own registration by clicking on the edit button and uploading your own picture. Now, we want to be absolutely sure that those filling out the forms indicating that they have at least paid for the deposit to go on the cruise are real by having them take a selfie holding the receipt of that purchase in their hand, as you see Randy and his wife doing in their picture. Now, this is to make sure that there is no fraud. There is no people playing any tricks in the program. That you need to put a face where your deposit is. Some people can put a deposit and then they don't follow through, and then the cruise is left standing without a participant. We also can shoot a video and post a video, but the video is optional. But I really want to encourage all of you to do a video to share your excitement about going on a TBC cruise. This will encourage so many others to do the same. Therefore, let us fill that boat up. Time is of the essence. Because the cruise ship fills up faster and faster the closer we get to the departure date. And the price goes up too. I tried to place a deposit on the matching stateroom next to Randy's, and it's already gone. So it tells you that the response for the cruise is very fast, and the early birds will get the worm. So if I will have to find another stateroom for the contest in July 2018. March of 2019 may seem a long way away, but it is not when it comes to filling up a cruise ship. Have a little faith in yourself and buy that cruise ticket today by at least paying for the deposit. I do realize that the cruise ticket itself is just one part of the expense in taking this trip. Getting airline tickets and perhaps some days at a hotel before and after and other travel expenses all fit into the equation. I know getting a visa to go to the US to board the ship is also a challenge for many of you around the world. That's where faith comes in. Faith is a success principle. Abundance will come to those that do have faith. TBC is the pathway towards abundance, but this journey to change the whole world is based on faith. So, do you have faith in you? If you do, get on this boat. Now, this is just a brief run-up again, a daily run-up. And for those who are planning to do broadcasts, yes, the leads are given to us on a daily basis, and it is an opportunity for us to make full use of these leads and help others to be positioned to a position of abundance in the months and the years ahead. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. John signing out here.